Hi everyone, this is Men's here. I'm going to be playing the Tier 8 Premium Tank Destroyer for the American branch, the M56 Scorpion. However, most recent rumors have kind of suggested that it's going to be a Tier 7 Tank Destroyer instead of Tier 8 because it didn't really work out too well as a Tier 8. However, the current vehicle I'm able to play is a Tier 8 and I'm not able to play the new Tier 7 version. However, they are pretty similar, but I will be kind of comparing them against Tier 7 tank destroyers here, because as you can see, its gun pretty similar to the one on the T25-2 and a little bit inferior to the 105mm found on the T25 anti-tank. Now, the main feature of the M56 Scorpion is no armor. It only has 1mm of armor on the hull, so pretty much anything that hits you is going to overmatch you and damage you. It has very good view range, camo, and its gun is very, very accurate, as you see, 0.3 accuracy with the Tier 8 version. I'm just going to use these values because this tank will change before it gets released, if it's released at all, and whether it's a Tier 7, Tier 8, Tier 6, whatever. Don't really know. So don't get hung up on the stats. It's kind of look at the general way this tank's going to play, because it has no armor, very accurate gun. It's most likely going to keep that because it needs that. Good penetration, damage per shot, and rate of fire. Now compared to the Tier 7 currently, using these stats, much more accurate, a little bit longer aiming time, and better penetration. Rate of fire is a little bit lower though. So this tank, it's not going to be able to chew things apart and mow through them. However, it's going to basically make all of its shots count, and as long as if you don't get shot, you should be able to do a good amount of damage. Now, I'm going to hop into a battle here, see how things go. Now, as far as matchmaking, don't really know if it gets premium matchmaking in its current setup. I've only played a few matches in it, and at most I've faced Tier 9 so far. So far, as you see, Tier 8 match. And as I said, the worst match I've gotten in had a few Tier 9s, but more likely than not, this thing won't get premium matchmaking even at a Tier 7 level, so we'll see Tier 9s because its gun has enough penetration. But the main problem of this tank is no armor whatsoever, and that's pretty much the huge drawback. So pretty much this tank is pretty mobile, and as you see, accuracy on the move is a little bit low considering you do have 0.3 accuracy, so it's definitely a weird tank in its current state. So this tank, you really want to play it as a far back sniper, because if you're close to any type of action, you are going to be taking a lot of damage. I'm just going to hang back here for now. I don't want to get too close to the action. I don't know if I've been spotted yet. Would have been nice had I got a shot off on him, but nope. See if I can't get my camo net to reset before I can fire. Probably gonna end up going to my right and helping that side out. I just saw a tree fall down there, so I'll take a shot. Hopefully I wasn't spotted. Ooh, there's a prototype. Probably won't be able to penetrate him, but I'll definitely try. He's still moving. Yep, got him there, the heat show. Let's see if I can't get one more shot off. As you see, the rate of fire on this thing is not very high. So you're not going to be wowing people with your amazing rate of fire. It's basically a solid tank as far as accuracy and penetration goes for a premium tank. However, it won't out damage a lot of things nor survive a lot of engagements in its current state. Okay, so I'm not able to really do anything right here, so I'm gonna hop down. Hopefully I'm not seen. Be nice if I can hit this guy over here and help. Now, if I can hit this easy 8. But this tank is good at one thing, and that's staying hidden. However, once you're spot, then you're gonna end up dying really quickly. I'm gonna track them. Probably gonna be seen now. Yep. So there's that guy. There's a Tiger 1 as well. Keep on moving back. Don't want to be shot by anything. But my team's kind of losing this match here. And it's one of the problems of this tank. You're not able to really help your team far up because you're just going to be murdered with your lack of armor. Come on, Super Pershing, move up. Kind of surprised that I'm not seeing anything here. Ooh, I see him. Definitely see him. And he's gunning for me since I'm the new tank on the block. Let's just keep pulling him closer and closer. I can't back up too far though, because I don't have anybody behind me. But as you see, this thing cannot turn for the life of it. And damage my gun. But at least I took out one tank before I died. But it'll definitely be interesting to see how this tank comes out, because even at a tier 7, it's going to have no armor. And while its gun is going to work a lot better at tier 7, I still think it's going to face tier 9s because its gun does have enough penetration too. And to me, it's a pretty fun tank to play, even in its current state. If it is a little bit underpowered for a tier 8, it's still pretty... Okay, I thought he was referring to me. I'm like, this thing has no armor. It's still pretty fun to play because no armor, very small size for a tier 8 or even a tier 7, and very good view range, camo values, and mobility is pretty good. But as you see, it's not very good at turning. So while you can get places very quick, you're not able to really escape very easily because your turning rate is very low, and you also can't reverse very well. So it's pretty much a very good sniper slash ambush tank because you're able to do a lot of damage over time with your good accuracy, penetration, but since your rate of fire is a little low right now, you're not going to be destroying things before they chew through your low hit point and armor pool. And on top of that, as you see, it only weighs 7.44 tons even with equipment right now, so anything that rams you is going to do a ton of damage and completely annihilate you. So overall, not a bad match. 1,538 damage, destroyed one tank, experience kind of low because we lost, and not too much else. Made a little bit of credits in the process. So let's just hop into one more battle here. But I can't say enough that this tank, more likely not, it's going to come out as a tier 7. However, nobody really knows what it's going to release as right now because things can change a lot. So don't get hung up on the stats of this thing, and it's gonna look like this, no doubt, as far as the graphics of the tank go, but its stats are gonna change, its tier might change, a lot of things might change. So just take it with a grain of salt, because this tank right now for tier 8 TD, it is lacking a little bit considering it does have huge downsides. However, they're gonna change it and make it a lot better, and I'm sure of that. So don't know where I exactly want to go. I'm actually gonna head down this way because I can kind of hang back and hopefully do some damage that way. Now the mobility on this thing, while good, can get you into a lot of trouble because you can get around the map very easily and you can get yourself into a lot of trouble quick. So I'm just going to hang back here. I'm covered by a set of bushes I'm at, along as well as the bushes in front of me, so they won't be able to spot me. Now gun depression on this thing, I forgot to bring that up. It's awesome. So if you're able to fight on hills, you should, because it does seem like it has maybe 12 to 14 degrees of gun depression. So this thing will be very good at popping over a hill, taking a quick shot, and then running away. Okay, if they can move up, that would help. However, I don't think that's going to happen. I think the enemy is going to be pushed back before I actually get to them. But I might be able to... I missed him. Might be able to get a quick shot there, but I didn't. This prototype... Nope, missed him as well. Just taking really quick shots here because do not want to be pushed back too much. However, once we get all of our tanks up there, we might be fine. Can get him now. Hopefully he didn't see me. But a lot of people forget about this little gap here. Missed. I might be able to get one hit on him here if I'm lucky. Now there's two guys at base, so I would hope that they can kill this T-21. Even though it looks like he might... Okay, he is going... No, he's coming my way. I was about to say, he should be going left, but he is not. He found me. Now, this is probably gonna kill me, because I have no armor, and if he's smart enough, he's gonna ram me, but doesn't seem like he's gonna do that. Save me. Goodbye. But as you see, absolutely no armor on this thing. And thank you, T-37. But this tank, it completely fails fighting at close range in more ways than just not being able to turn and its low armor. It weighs nothing, and you're just going to be basically annihilated by anything, because even medium and some light tanks can crash into you and take you out. Now, I'm not going to stay at the base. I would much rather push to the flag, use my good camo to remain hidden, hopefully. But that might be pretty hard to do. But hopefully those tanks in the back are able to churn out some damage. Should be able to get a shot on this IS-3 before he's able to hit me. Maybe not. Got his attention though. Hello, hello. I think I tracked him. Gonna want to use AP because he has that crap. He has that side spaced armor. Nice job, T-37. Now, god damn it. I was about to say I can hide behind the destroyed tank there. However, it's not pushed into the cab. But I can hide behind that prototype. So I'm actually gonna head that way. I'm gonna hide behind this guy first. Should be able to get a shot off when this guy tries to scoot around. But I don't think that they can see me if I don't shoot. It's gonna stay on the cap here, just so we have this thing in the bag. But as I've been saying, it's a very good tank for fighting at far ranges with its good accuracy, mobility to get there, and its camo, view range. However, no armor, low hit points, low weight, and doesn't have a ton of DPM to be able to make up for its low hit point and armor and size. So it'll be interesting to see how this tank is released, because as I've said numerous times, most likely it's not going to be a tier 8 tank destroyer. It's going to be a tier 7 if you go on its current setup and the rumors that are coming out. Now, damage wise, not very good. 1,000, a little bit over 1,000, because as a tier 8 with this lack of armor, hit points, size, you have to play very, very safe, more so than any other tank currently out. Basically, you have to almost play like a SPG, because once you're seen, you're going to be destroyed very quickly. Now, as a tier 7, it should work out a little bit better, because it still will be small and frail, but you face a little bit less dangerous enemy. And as far as premium matchmaking goes, right now I haven't faced any tier 10s with it, but if it does get moved down to tier 7, it should still see tier 9 tanks in my opinion with its good gun. So anyway, thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out my website, wotguru.com.